Hello friends! In this video I wanted to share with you a little update and the details of my newest lettering worksheet set. But first I wanted to quickly let you know that these worksheets are currently on sale for the new release, so if you want to grab them at a lower price, make sure to check the link in the description box or look for the ELOISE in my Etsy shop. So let's get right into the video. Hello and thank you so much for being here on my channel today. I am excited to introduce you to my newest worksheet set named the ELOISE. If you've been following me on Instagram, then you may have seen that I'm making some changes to my Etsy shop, and part of those changes are that I'm naming my worksheet sets with human-like names. I thought that not only would this be super fun and be a way to get you guys involved in helping me to make decisions with these worksheets, but it also keeps things simple when you guys email me asking about which worksheets that I recommend. In the past, I have named them just literally what they looked like large brush lettering worksheets, and while that's fine, over time I have added new worksheets to my shop, and I felt like if I kept doing that, it might get kind of confusing to understand what's what. So for the next few months, I'll be transitioning my worksheets over to have names like this one and also to have kind of the same template as this one. So what I mean by that is instead of giving you a worksheet set that's just uppercase or just lowercase, I'm going to create kind of bundles out of each of my fonts. And when I say fonts, I mean hand-drawn lettering styles that I've created, but for the sake of ease, I'm just going to call them a font. So what's in this worksheet set is what I'm going to be doing for the new ones in the future, and I hope you love it because I've spent a long time trying to decide what all to include and to add little details that I think would be helpful for you in both the beginning stages of hand lettering and when you're feeling more experienced. So let's get right into it. The first change that you will see is I've added an entire page for each letter in both uppercase and lowercase. But I've done this a bit differently. Not only have I broken down each letter into strokes to show you what they look like, this time I also gave you places to practice those strokes all by themselves. So this is a way to ease your way into forming those letters by breaking it down and practicing it bit by bit and then putting those together to create your letter. It's so true to what my hand lettering style looks like quite often because I really love this monoline script style. So if you follow me over on Instagram, you've probably seen some lettering that looks a little bit like this. But I'm so excited to be able to share it with you guys for you to be able to trace it as well. So the next thing that I added was a QuickStart practice page, and I love these pages so much because once you start to feel comfortable with your lettering, you might not want to letter an entire page of A's, but I think practice is so important to continue. So these pages are really fun because you get a line of the capital letter, and then you get a line of the lowercase letter, and then you get a combination. I also think these are a great way to introduce you to what a capital letter may look like next to a lowercase letter. These aren't every letter combination, but they are to give you an idea of what it might look like with some of these capital letters being combined to a lowercase letter, or others that really don't give much of an option to combine them. Of course, you don't have to combine them together, but this is just a fun example and a way to practice some different options for you. Now this page is a little hard to see because every bit of the letters are faded for tracing, but this is 101 motivational practice words. I added in this part to the worksheets because so often I hear that people know their letters, but that they're struggling with connecting them and learning how to form them into words. So many of these words are kind of long and will hopefully give you a great foundation for letter connections. And a bonus is that they're motivational words. So I hope that this will be a fun way to learn to letter connections and make words without feeling like you're even learning or studying. So the last part I want to show you is the continuous practice page. This page has the alphabet from A to Z connected and on one line. This worksheet is great for continued practice or for practice when you don't have a lot of time or for practicing letter connections, and also if you're testing out pens, this is a good page to see a side-by-side comparison of your different pens and how they look with this lettering style. As you can see, this worksheet set is pretty thick, and as of right now, it is, I believe, 65 pages when fully printed out, and that includes the cover page and the letter. But I did include the page ranges so that you can print out specific sections. If you'd like to do that as well, you can just set your printer to those pages. One thing that I'm also really excited about with this worksheet set is the exclusive video lessons that I created to go along with it. So I have created 3 videos and put them on my website with a password that you will receive with this worksheet. And the videos are an introduction to how to use your worksheets, a video with some of my tips and tricks for the ELOISE lettering style, and a third video showing you some lettering using some of my favorite pens for this lettering style. This is something I've never done before, and I hope and pray that it is helpful for you in your lettering journey. So if you are ready to grab your copy of the ELOISE lettering worksheets, make sure to visit my Etsy shop, and you can find that link in the description box below. Thank you again so much for watching, and thank you for supporting this shop of mine and this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for those of you who follow me over on Instagram and for leaving me comments and sending me emails. I appreciate it so much. So I hope this helps you, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.